And rhomboid minor is also going to insert on the vertebral border of the scapula, just inferior to that superior angle. And it's going to have the same actions as rhomboid major. It's going to cause adduction of the scapula and elevation of the scapula. And it's also going to be innervated by the same nerve, the dorsal scapular nerve. Our last muscle here is that teres major right here. So the bigger round muscle. And it's going to originate on the axillary border. So right here, the scapula, and specifically at the inferior angle. So just right there. It's going to come across and it's going to insert on the medial lip of the intertrabecular sulcus or groove, which is what you see as it dives to the front of the humerus here. What teres major does is it causes medial rotation of the humerus. And it's going to be innervated by the lower subscapular nerve. So taking a look here, this is a little closer to what you're going to see on the cadaver. So there's a lot going on. So make sure you use your landmarks to your advantage. So over here on this side, we see ligamentum nuchae right here. We see our trapezius on all three parts. We can see our deltoid. And so you'll see just a little bit of infraspinatus, but you can see the spine of the scapula right here as the trapezius is inserting onto it. So use that to your advantage so we figure out what you're looking at. We'll see teres major right here, this big round muscle. And teres minor is covered up by deltoid here, but it's just a little tiny muscle right there. We also see latissimus dorsi. So now we can get the full extent of how it originates very far down on the back here before it goes and inserts onto the humerus. Over here, we're looking deep to both trapezius and latissimus dorsi so we can see the rest of those muscles. We can see levator scapulae right here as it's inserting on that superior angle. So right here. Here's our spine. So we have supraspinatus, infraspinatus, and then we have our two rhomboid muscles, which are cut right here. So rhomboid major, bigger one, rhomboid minor, the smaller one on top of it. And then again, we see teres minor right here and teres major, the bigger one right here. And that will complete chapter 5.